Hello, GHEC elementary students. This is Mrs. Murphy, and I'm here today to tell you about the GHEC National Honor Society fundraiser project called Original Works. We have completed this fundraiser the past few years, and we're going to do it again this year as well. So in art, the past month, you have been working on an art project of your own choice, your own creation, and you have created it on a piece of cardstock with Mrs. Johnson, okay? Now, your project should be completed in art, but I know some of you haven't finished your projects and you might still have them in your classroom and you have to finish them yet. That is fine. If you have your project and you want to add to it, you can totally add to it as well. This is your art project, and we want you to be able to take this home and show your parents and give them the option of purchasing your art project onto a keepsake. So some examples of keepsakes would be like a pillowcase, a mug, a mirror. So there's lots of different options. So in your teacher's mailboxes today, there was a packet that looks like this. It's a plastic packet, and it says Capture a Memory. On the back side is your art project. It has your name, your grade, and your teacher, okay? Now, like I said, if you don't have a packet, that means that you either didn't finish it and Mrs. Johnson doesn't have it, or maybe you were gone or sick and just didn't get the project done. If you want to still work on a project, you can, but what you'll need to do is go to Mrs. Johnson for the paper. She will have a plastic form, or else your teacher can grab one out of Mrs. Murphy's mailbox as well. However, I am gone today, Friday, so either you need to talk to Mrs. Johnson or grab it out of my mailbox. In your plastic form, you need to show your parents your art project. Then they can look in this Capture a Memory brochure, and they can decide if they would like to get your art project put on an item. And if they do, then what they need to do is fill out this form indicating what they want to purchase and the amount that it is. Now, there's an instruction sheet along with this, so make sure your parents see this instruction sheet because it labels all the prices on it. And you need to return this back to school to your classroom teacher by next Friday. So you have a week. By Friday, November 18th is when it needs to be turned in so that I can send it to the company over Thanksgiving break. And then we will get your items back right before Christmas break. So if you want to purchase something for like your grandma or grandpa or aunt and uncle, this would be a great opportunity to give a gift of your own artwork on a keepsake memory project. Okay. Now, if you don't want to purchase anything, that's fine. I don't need anything back. However, if you do, remember, you need to send back your artwork in this plastic, send back the payment form all filled out along with a payment. So your payment is either going to be cash or check. And then by next Friday, I want them all back so I can send it in before Thanksgiving break. If you have any questions, let Mrs. Murphy know, but I look forward to seeing all the cool art projects that are put on keepsakes. And thank you for supporting the GHEC National Honor Society students with this fundraising project. Have a great Friday and have a great weekend.